All right, so if you're counting calories, do you opt for healthier alternatives on Thanksgiving, or do you just indulge? And what about feeling like you really have to step up your exercise regimen to offset the high calorie intake? Well, you may be overreacting. Our diet nutrition expert, Dr. Beth Kitchen, joins us by Zoom to offer some perspective here. Good to see you this morning, Dr. Beth.
It's good to see you too, Mike, and happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, same to you. Some
And yes,
people.
don't overreact. A
Mhm.
lot of people at this time of the year ask me to help them modify recipes and make them healthier for Thanksgiving. And I say no, because it's one day. And all of these foods are traditional foods that we love to eat. So it's just one day. Don't eat so much that you're physically uncomfortable, but don't feel like you have to eat a healthy Thanksgiving day. So I always tell people that.
And you're not going to put on the pounds with just one big meal,
Yeah.
right?
One meal doesn't change anything. Now, if you have a lot of leftovers and it's 2 or 3 meals, yeah, maybe, you have to be a little more careful about that. But overall, I tell people to enjoy.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
And I was maybe a bit facetious in a recent post. I did a lot of biking over the weekend, and I said I'm burning some calories before the
Yeah.
meal. That's not necessarily a great approach, is it?
Well, I mean, I think it's always good to be active, Mike, whatever your reasons. But don't feel like if you eat extra, you have to burn off those extra calories. What I tell people is keep moving after Thanksgiving. If you eat early, go out for a walk. That is a great thing to do. Look at the leaves, look at the Christmas decorations that are already up. And so there's so much that you can do. So just work activity in, and that's going to help you to feel better. The other thing that I recommend is choose the best and leave the rest. And that's my year-long mantra. And what I mean by that, Mike, is if there's something at Thanksgiving dinner that's not your particular favorite, you don't have to eat that. For me, when I go to parties or dinners, if there's chocolate cake, I'm eating it. I love chocolate and I love chocolate cake. If there's cheesecake, I'm not that big into cheesecake, so I'm not really going to eat that. So think about the foods that mean the most to you and that you really enjoy at this time of year. Choose them, leave the rest.
And really, this would apply year round, and not skip meals. I mean, if somebody's doing like a particular kind of fast, I know you're familiar with that.
Right.
Doing like a 12 or 16-hour fast every day. That's different though. But really, just trying to skip meals all the time, that's not necessarily good, is it?
Right. Skipping meals before to compensate for those calories, skipping meals afterwards, you're actually going to get out into a very bad cycle of under eating and then overeating. So it's best after you've had what you might think of as sort of an indulgent meal, just get back to your regular habits the next day. Don't try to make any special effort to really reduce your calories and your intake. Also, when you have the opportunity over the holidays, Thanksgiving, it sets the gauntlet down for a month long feeding frenzy. And so the days that do not have special events, take those days to eat particularly healthy, lots of fruits and vegetables, so that then when you do have those, less healthy foods, I don't even like that term less healthy, but those other foods that are higher in calories and fat, yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
Love leftovers too, so I guess you got to be careful
Yeah.
with
So
those.
save some leftovers. And then, like, one of the things I recommend is to take some time for yourself. Holidays are stressful for a lot of people. They're very happy.
Yeah.
We're seeing friends and family, but they can also be very stressful for a lot of us. And so, what I recommend is this is going to sound kind of woo woo, but take some me time, self care. Take a walk by yourself, maybe, so you can sort of meditate, pray, whatever it is that you do that decreases that stress. Read, just take time for yourself, do some yoga, do those things that help you to de-stress, because when we're under stress, we tend to eat more. As that famous saying goes, stressed is dessert spelled backwards.
I like
So,
that. Yeah.
yeah,
All
that's
right.
true.
Yeah, yeah. So avoid that if you can. All right, Dr. Beth Kitchen, we do appreciate it. And happy Thanksgiving to you. Okay, safe travels.
Happy Thanksgiving to you too, Mike.
All
I'll
right.
see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Well, I know a lot of people may want to get outdoors, and guess what? It is hunting.